Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yes, these are big ones that you want to talk about here.
yeah. So we went to go see a movie, Steph, this week.
We did. We did indeed.
We went to the cinemas.
The cinema.
The cinemas, and we saw David Fincher's new film, Mank.
Mank. You say that name and you tell people you're going to go see a movie called Mank, they're like, what?
Yeah.
I
What?
100% thought they'd made a sequel to the series Monk.
I used to watch that with my mum when I was
Shalab?
a kid. Yeah.
Really? No, so Mank, starring Gary Oldman,
Yep.
Amanda Seyfried,
Yeah, Seyfried.
Lily Collins, Charles Dance.
Yeah.
Anyone else I'm forgetting?
Tom Burke?
They're not A-listers.
Okay.
Hey.
I mean, the character he plays is an A-lister.
Yeah.
So directed by David Fincher, written by his father, Jack
Ooh.
Fincher.
Is that who it was? Because I saw Jack Fincher and I thought it was a brother.
Yeah, no, it's
His
written by his
father.
dad.
Interesting.
About
and
Herman Mankiewicz.
Herman Mankiewicz, the screenwriter of Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane, which is
Um,
the Citizen Kane of
movies.
films, you know?
This is,
It's
some would
the-
say this is the Citizen Kane of biopics.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
So obviously David Fincher's second biopic he's directed, if we're counting Social Network.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
I'm not sure if this is really a biopic. It is in the sense where it only captures a certain part of his life.
Yeah, it's a very stylized biopic.
Oh yeah, all in black and white.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was going to say, I was just looking it
opening
up.
credits are styled almost to look exactly like the movie Citizen Kane. The opening
And
of
it's
Citizen Kane.
full-length opening credits, or...
It's pretty lengthy.
I can't remember.
Like, you know how back in the day they would just show you the entire credits at the
Yeah,
start
they
of
have
the
all the
film?
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay,
cast is all
cool,
at the beginning,
yeah.
which I love. At the second, I didn't know it was going to be in black and white. The second it opened like that, I was so excited.
Yeah.
It's so different. And I thought the movie was going to, I whispered to Alex, I was like, is this movie all going to be in black and white? And you're like, yes. I was like, yeah. And I was like, yes.
This is one that has gotten better with me thinking about it, having time to sit, because I feel like this isn't a movie for everyone. People will
Definitely
find
not.
it boring.
Definitely,
yeah.
people will find it boring.
It is, and it also takes weird, like most of the film focuses on a part that I did not think it would focus on, which is a political rat race.
Yeah, I was like, I got confused about that.
It's about big Hollywood studios
Manipulating the media.
manipulating the media
Oh my God.
into voting for
Republican?
For Republican, yeah.
Yeah.
He was Republican.
So who was that at the time?
I can't remember. They don't really focus on the
So
candidates.
1941.
Okay.
Let me look. Let me see.
They don't. Yeah, they don't.
What year was this?
One of them's
it
Sinclair
wasn't the
Upton.
presidency, it was the,
It was.
Oh, just like local elections?
It was, yeah, local election.
yeah, California.
California.
Oh, okay.
One of them was Sinclair Upton.
yeah, Sinclair, that's right.
I can't remember who the other one was, but yeah, it's the heads of the studio. Yeah, it's all about that and how Gary Oldman is not okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. I think the movie was very good. And I think the way they portrayed, because the whole thing is that he was known for his alcoholism. And you know
Yeah.
what was something that I didn't realize and I found out after the movie? There is a recurring joke in there that he cannot stand The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
It's like that movie is going to run the studios dry. It's a shocking movie. It's going to send them all broke. He actually was the one who came up with the concept in The Wizard of Oz of having Kansas in sepia or black and white and having vibrant color
and he didn't get
in
credited
Oz.
for it.
And he did not get credited for it.
That makes sense.
So that's why he's pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like there's so many references to old Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. The golden age of Hollywood, I guess you can say.
Yep.
That's what they called it. It was really interesting watching how they recreated film sets in the 1940s and how they did all that. Like as a film buff, any film buff will love this. Anyone who studied film will be enthralled into this. And
Yeah.
Gary Oldman is just amazing.
Yes, and I also think the choice to have it in black and white, I think it comes down to the fact that, yeah, it was a choice. So back in the 40s, and, you know, there are lots of good black and white movies that were made when black and white movies were the only option. But having the option today to create it in black and white, they really used light to its advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the shadows and contrast and everything that could be done with light and light technology and light technique was done to the highest standard.
I
in
was
my opinion.
reading stuff about this film, and this movie does not exist in color at all.
Cool.
This was shot in black and white.
That's cool.
That I love.
Yeah, and also the audio track, they purposely suppressed it and didn't make it stereo.
They had it in mono.
They had it mono. They went and they spent more time in post production making the audio worse
Oh
to
my God.
match the feel.
That's
Awesome.
amazing.
I love it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very good. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5.
It was sitting on
it's
a
an
4.
8 out of 10.
I moved it to 4.5 because I do want to watch it again. It comes out on Netflix on December 4th.
I think you need to watch Citizen Kane too, Alex.
So yeah, I definitely would recommend this one. Not to everyone, that's the thing though. I know if I went, Dad, watch this, he would not be on board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if I
Same
tried
with
to
my
sell
dad.
this movie to my pa, he would not watch
Yeah,
it.
this is definitely you're basically watching expert like this. There's not a flaw in the film from
It's
the
a
way
movie
it's
for
filmed.
film lovers.
It is.
Yeah.
The writing's great, the acting's great, the cinematography's great, the direction's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Definitely one of David Fincher's probably better films, I'd say.
That sounds huge.
Yeah. So it's a definitely big recommendation if you're actually interested in the story, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, if that's something that if hearing that little breakdown like has you very interested, then definitely be checking it out. But
Absolutely.
if you're someone who does not care about how film execs could be like messing with like campaigns, like that's
Yeah.
not for you.